Journal Record editor Ted Struley joins us to discuss other stories making news in business this week. Ted, it looks like the Oklahoma Medical Examiner's Office will finally be getting a new home.
Well, they are. It's not the one that was originally proposed, which was a $40 million building on the University of Central Oklahoma campus. Instead, they purchased a building across the street from the governor's mansion that's now owned by the Department of Health for $3 million, and they'll spend about $20 million renovating it.
Oklahoma U.S. Senator James Lankford made some news this week with regard to the wind industry. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Senator Lankford said he intends to introduce a bill that would take away the production tax credit for the wind power industry. Industry spokespeople responded right away and said, "We appreciate knowing about it, but it doesn't seem fair that that credit would go away from our industry, but no other electricity producing industries."
The U.S. government has reached a multi-million-dollar settlement with the Choctaw and Chickasaw nations. What was the issue there?
Well, this is an issue that's been going on for some time. It's one of the biggest settlements ever reached with the tribes. This goes back to some timberland in southeast and south central Oklahoma that the government sold over the years. Timber companies came in and profited heavily, billions of dollars. The tribes said they were entitled to at least some of that money, and the government eventually agreed. They're going to split that 75% to the Choctaws and 25% to the Chickasaws, who jointly owned the land at one time.
Will Rogers World Airport is announcing some expansion plans. What will that entail?
Well, right. This is a big project. It's an $86 million expansion to the terminal. It will immediately add 4 new gates with room to expand and add even more gates further down the road. It's going to include a lot of new windows and skylights, as well as some new eating and drinking establishments close to the gates, and everyone will be happy to know it also includes a plan for more streamlined security checkpoints.
Sounds good. Fall is pumpkin time, but it's been a difficult year for pumpkin patches in Oklahoma. Why is that?
Well, it really has. The spring rains had a negative effect on pumpkin growing, and suppliers think they weren't going to have enough to keep up with demand, so they've imported a lot of pumpkins this year from Texas.
Ted Struley from the Journal Record, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.